Samantha saying Nighty here. Today is Monday, March the 24th. I hope you guys had a good day today, because my day was okay. It wasn't too bad. I didn't really do that much today at all. I did go out for a little walk earlier today, just to kind of go outside and, get some fresh air, and also just to go for my daily walk, because, I go walk around every day. Just, it's good exercise, and, plus it's something to do. It's kind of like a routine of mine. Um, so I went for a walk today. It wasn't too bad, although it was actually really windy today, guys. Like literally, it was like blowing wind today. I don't know how fast the winds were going, but I'm assuming it was probably around like maybe 40K winds. Not like 50K winds, if I'm going to be honest with you. But it was really windy today, guys, and it was actually pretty cold out today. Like I think it was only like 3 degrees outside, and it was like really cloudy like almost all day. So the weather was kind of not the greatest, but it was not like terrible. I mean, last night it was like raining and all that. You guys probably know I did a video, yesterday, and it was raining last night. So at least today, it wasn't as bad, and at least it wasn't raining today. In fact, tonight's not supposed to rain. Well, actually, it is nighttime right now because right now it's actually 8:36, so it's about almost quarter to nine. I can show you guys outside. Yeah, you can probably tell it's dark out now because it's nighttime. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much what I did earlier today, and then I went home and had supper. I had a couple hot dogs and some pop and all that. So yeah, but I hope you guys did have a good day today. Let me know in the comments below and let me know how your day was, because my day was okay, like I said. And I hope you guys enjoyed my Maroons game vlog I did, last night, because you guys all know last night me and Dustin went to the Maroons playoff game. They played against the Elmira Sugar Kings, and you guys all know we won last night. It was 9-3. Hey, let's go. So I hope you guys enjoyed my vlog yesterday. If you guys have not seen the Maroons vlog, the link to that will be down below. And you can probably already tell from the title of the video, but in this video, I want to talk to you guys about the upcoming federal election we have in Canada coming up this year. As I know, for a long time now, I told you guys that the federal election that's supposed to take place this year might be in October. But, however, guys, a few days ago, Prime Minister Mark Carney actually announced that we're going to be having an early federal election as it's set to take place on April 28th. So literally, guys, the election is a month away. Like, we have a federal election next month, like at the end of April. Wow. So this is it, guys. The federal election is finally here. That means we can finally, vote for whoever we want, vote for whoever we feel would be the best to lead the country. I'm not going to tell you guys who to vote for because that's for you guys to decide. But for me, I'm not going to say too much, but all I'm going to say is I hope Pierre Poilievre wins. That's just my opinion. I'm not going to say too much, but I'm just going to throw that out there. But when it comes to the election, guys, be sure to vote. Be sure to, get your voice out, get your opinion out there. It's for you to make a choice on who you want to see become our next prime minister. Now, this is going to be kind of different from the provincial election we had last month in February. Because, well, you guys all know, last month in February, we had a early provincial election. And, Doug Ford, the Premier of Ontario, won by a landslide. But next month, we have our federal election, which is an early election. And we're going to see whether or not if Mark Carney and the Liberals stay in power for another 4 years, or if Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives win and they become, the next government and Pierre becomes the next prime minister. We'll have to find that out. I'm definitely going to be voting in the federal election. I'm not telling you guys who I'm voting for, but I mean, you guys probably already know who I am, considering I just mentioned, who I hope to win. But I am going to be voting in this election, you guys. And actually, let me know in the comments below, guys. And let me know if you guys are planning to vote in the federal election. You don't have to tell me who you're voting for, but let me know in the comments below. And let me know if you guys are going to vote in the federal election or not. Honestly, I encourage you guys to vote. I'm not forcing you. I'm not pressuring you. But, I'm encouraging you to vote in the federal election. Because, honestly, this is an important election, just when it comes to elections in general, just go out and vote. You can literally register to vote. It's not that hard. I registered to vote for the provincial election here in Ontario last month in February, and I actually voted for the very first time last month for the provincial election. And so I will be voting for the federal election next month in April. While this will actually be my first time voting in a federal election, so for all of Canada. Now, the thing about this election, guys, is that this is going to be kind of more about who's going to be the best person to stand up for, Canada against, Donald Trump's tariffs and all that, and the trade war that's going on between Canada and the US. But also, kind of like, who's going to be the best leader to run, Canada in general. Now, all I'm going to say is I don't think Mark Carney will be, fit to be, that person. That's just my opinion. I know a lot of people have their own opinions, but just I want to share my opinions and my political endorsement. Just to, get it out of the way. I don't think Mark Carney should win. I do think it should be Pierre Poilievre because think about it. Mark Carney is the leader of the Liberal Party and he's current prime minister. But mind you, this is the same Liberal Party where the MPs were under with Justin Trudeau, the last prime minister, and you guys all know how things were under the last 10 years of Trudeau. So I don't know if the Liberals can deserve. I just don't think the Liberals deserve a fourth term. I feel like we just need a change. I feel like we just need a new party to run the country. And I think it should be the Conservatives this time because we haven't had the Conservatives in power since, Stephen Harper was prime minister, and that was a long time ago. And I think we should give the Conservatives another chance. And I think Pierre Poilievre should be prime minister because if you guys listen to what he says, Pierre Poilievre is a really good talker and he has a lot of good ideas and I think he'll do a really good job. That's just my opinion. Now I know there are a lot of people out there that like to say that Pierre Poilievre is Maple MAGA or he's Canadian Donald Trump. I have to disagree with that. I don't think Pierre Poilievre is MAGA. I don't think he's like Donald Trump. I don't think they're anything alike. So that's just me. I know, like I said, people have their own opinions, and that's what their opinions are, about Pierre. But my opinions are that I think Pierre is not like Trump, and I don't think the Conservatives are like MAGA in America. I think Canadian Conservatives and Pierre Poilievre are their own thing, and that's Canada First, which is a completely different thing. So, yeah. I'm not going to ramble too much about my political endorsement, guys, because I don't want, people to unsubscribe because, who knows what you guys support. But I just wanted to get that out there. So, I'm not going to talk too much for this video, you guys. This might be kind of actually a short vlog because I do want to talk a little bit about the election. But for now, we're going to go to my computer here because I want to show you guys the current polls on a website that I usually track the federal polls on called 338 Canada. And so I'll show you guys right now. Alright guys, so I'm on Google now, and if you go to this website here called 338 Canada, you click on here, and this is what the website is. You can literally look at the federal projections, and you could also do provincial ones like Ontario, Quebec, Manitoba, Alberta, etc., etc. Shows you all the updates of the polls, and we're gonna go to the federal polls right here. I'll show you guys what the polls are right now. So this is the federal projection for Canada. Last updated was today, March 24th, 2025. And this is what the polls are. Well, this is at least what the popular vote projection is. And the top here, the red is the Liberal Party. They are 39%. Well, I don't know what the plus is for, but yeah. And then you got the blue over here below the Liberal Party. That's the Conservatives. They're at 37, so they're literally just right behind Liberals. They are right behind. I do feel like over time, these might change. This is just for, projection polls. I honestly don't think that these polls are 100% accurate. I think these are just, projections, what they think it's going to be like. Because who knows? Maybe, but sometime between now and the federal election, I feel like these numbers are going to change. So, yeah. And plus, once people, officially start heading to the polls, these are going to definitely change a lot. And then you got the orange one here, which is the NDP. They're at 11, so they're actually pretty low. And then the light blue is the Bloc Québécois. They're at 7%. And then the Green Party, that's literally what they're called, the Green Party, they're at 4%. The Green Party, yeah, they're the lowest party. But there's actually another party called the People's Party of Ontario, but they're they never win anything. They don't have any seats at all. So, yeah, this is the popular vote projection. But then you go to the right here. This is the seat projection. And so you have to have 172 seats for a majority. As you can see, the Liberal Party are projected at 178. So if an election were to be called today, like if we were to have an election today, the Liberals would probably win, but who knows? That could change. Then they got the Conservatives at 130 seats. So Pierre needs to get like, I'm trying to do the math. I think Pierre needs like 42 more seats to, get enough seats. And then the light blue, the bloc, they're at 25 seats. So they're pretty low. NDP's at 8 seats, and then Green Party's at 2 seats. So they are actually really, really low, Green Party. But yeah, so the Liberals and the Conservatives are kind of, a little bit of, in competition, even though, according to this website, it shows that the Federal Liberal Party has more seats and has more popular vote projections than the Conservatives do. But like I said, this could change over time. And so if you go down here, well, I can show you guys. Yep, if you go down here, this is the map of the federal projections. See, Newfoundland is, more red for Liberals. The Maritime provinces are very red. Quebec is like a light red, but because they have like some mix of the Bloc and the Conservatives down here. Then Ontario, where I'm from, it's mostly Liberal, showing 70 and then 40 for Conservatives. Even though my area is a really conservative town. Manitoba is also a light red. But then you got Alberta and Saskatchewan at mostly very blue because they are very conservative provinces. And then BC is also very conservative right now at 22, but Liberals just behind them at 19. But the territories, unfortunately, they don't count for elections, only the provinces. So yeah, and then you scroll down here, and it shows 3-3 Canada odds of winning most seats. The Liberal Party is at 91% likely to win more seats, and then Conservatives are at 9, which is crazy. But again, this is only for this website. And then it shows that, odds of outcome. You can pause this if you want to read it. And then projection for potential coalitions. So like, let's say if, a party and another party were to do kind of like a coalition, this is what it would show. Liberal Party doesn't seem like they need any. But if the Conservatives and the Bloc were to do a coalition, they probably would get a little bit more votes or whatever. Because I think in the 2021 election, I think the Liberals and the NDP had a coalition. So if only the Conservatives and the Bloc had a coalition or something, maybe they would, it would help the Conservatives win more or get more votes. But this is kind of just what it shows. Odds of reaching 172 seats, 63, and all that. And then this is kind of like a little database chart. Yeah, at one point the Liberals and the Conservatives were actually tied, like around here. They were actually really tied. Like seriously, look at that. They were actually tied on the 18th. Actually, like literally, like last Tuesday they were tied. But now it seems like the Liberals are up by 1%. And the Conservatives are down by 1%. So they're still kind of close. They're still kind of close to each other, but I just think that the Conservatives need to get up a little bit if they want to either be tied with the Liberals again or potentially beat them again. Because if you see, between 2024 until Trudeau resigned, the Conservatives were like dominating. But then after Trudeau resigned and Trump got in, Conservatives went down, which I think that's kind of bogus. Because after Trudeau resigned and Carney became prime minister, Liberals got up, which I think is very bizarre. NDP and the Bloc and all of them, they all like stayed down because they're not popular at all. And look, even after Trudeau resigned, the NDP got really unpopular. So yeah, that's kind of just what it shows. And then there's another one if you want to take an easier look. Damn. And then odds of winning more seats. Like, look at that. Look how dropped the Conservatives went down there. Jesus. And then look at the Liberals. Holy crap, man. Like, that is insane. So, yeah, that's kind of what, this website shows you. It's called 330 Canada. It's only just in case. I only wanted to show you guys in case if you want to, take a look for yourselves. This is what it looks like. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to show you what the website 330 Canada looks like. I'm sure there probably are like a few other websites that might show you other polls, but that's kind of the ones that I follow, 330 Canada specifically. That's kind of what I follow. I also keeping track with like other YouTubers who talk about like the political stuff and all that. just to kind of get an idea. I try not to make this channel too political, but I figure for this video, I might as well make it kind of like a video about politics. Just mostly just to also tell you guys about the election, because this video is mostly about the federal election coming up in April, and I want to tell you guys about it, but also talk to you guys a little bit about the polls. So this is kind of like a politics video, but I promise not every one of my vlogs are going to be about politics. I try not to make it a political, channel, but sometimes you gotta throw in some politics stuff once in a while, especially if it's something that is coming up. So yeah. Um. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys today. I know this would be kind of a shorter vlog, but I just want to kind of give you like a quick video just to tell you guys about the election, and I already told you guys all that stuff. So my next video, you guys, will probably be on Wednesday the 26th. Stay tuned for that. That's going to be a normal vlog. It might just be like a normal talking vlog, probably if I'm out for a walk. So stay tuned for Wednesday's vlog, and I am probably going to do a vlog maybe on Friday. And also on Saturday, I'm going to be doing a vlog at the Elephant's Nest with Brody, because we're going to go see Love Muscle. So stay tuned for that on Saturday. And then I'm going to be doing a vlog at the Maroons game next Sunday for the last game of the playoffs. And then I'll be doing a vlog on Monday for the last day of March. And then I'll be doing a vlog, of course, on Tuesday, April 1st, for the first day of April. So basically, from March 28th to April 1st, I'll be vlogging like every day. So basically, today and Wednesday is going to be kind of like, not really too much, but, just so I don't kind of feel a little burnt out, kind of just take it a little easy a little bit. So, yeah. Alright, guys, well, I think I'm going to get out of here now, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to smash the button, subscribe, to the bell on. Like I said, if you guys want to check out my Maroons game vlog from last night, I'll put a link to that in the description down below. If you guys also yet have not seen my vlog from Friday and as well as Thursday, link to those will also be down below. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, my TikTok, and go check out my SoundCloud. Go check my music Instagram, as well as go subscribe to my own fan channel. All my links will be down below, you guys already know. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.